Hey world, welcome to your 14th PHP tutorial, and I want to talk a little bit more about assigning things to variables, although I want to talk about something a little new, so it's kind of cool. Alright, so you can have a variable in PHP. We can name it, let's name it cat. Alright, so we have a variable named cat. It points to a value. Oops. 5. Couldn't think of anything else. I know I've used 5 for like every example so far, but it'll work, trust me. So cat has the value 5. Cool? Now we can make another variable, dog, and we can actually assign it the value of cat. So now dog has the value of cat. So what's that mean? We have a cat right? We also have a dog. Right, you following me? So, this is to say, cat has 5. Dog takes the value of cat and makes basically a copy for itself. So now we have 2 different variables. Alright, now I feel like I'm database programming. Anyways, 2 different variables with 2 values. They just both happen to be 5. Well, now what if I say dog plus plus? Basically increment it. Well, now the value of dog is no longer going to be 5, it's going to be 6. So basically it makes a copy, but they're not pointing to the same value. They may have the same value, but as you can see, they're both different boxes within this little example here. So it's not to say, it's not like this. This is what it's not. It's not to say that, alright, cat has a value of 5. Dog copies cat, so now they both point to this 5. And then, when I say dog plus plus, it changes this value to 6, and it also changes cat. That's what it's not. It has 2 separate values. So cat has a value, dog has a value. Does that make sense? Good, I'm glad it makes sense. So, as we have it now, it'd be cat is 5, dog is 6. That's because cat was originally assigned 5, dog stole that value, made it its own, and then we incremented it up to 6. Cool? Cool. So now, I want to tell you what's known about as assigning by reference. I'm just going to write it down here. Assign by reference. And that's to say that they both point to the same, I don't want to say object, because then you're going to get all confused with like object-oriented programming and crap. Basically, they both point to the same thing, entity, box, value, whatever you want to say. And when one is changed, they are both changed. So let me illustrate this. To do this, we put an and sign, or an ampersand, whatever it's called, I don't know. It looks like, it's like, I have no idea what it looks like. It looks like this. It's the and sign. Then we put the other variable that we were originally assigning it to. So now these both point to the same thing. These both point to this value of 5. Now, when we increment dog, well, this changes the value to 6. Now, if we echo cat, well, because cat points to the same place, well now the value that's going to be echoed is 6, not 5, even though we never incremented cat. So if you don't understand what this means and you're looking at this, cat has the value of 5. Dog has the value of 5 because it takes that value. Oh, we increased the value of dog to 6. That must mean cat has the value of 5. Well, that's incorrect. So it's important that you understand this means that they're both pointing to the same place. When one changes, they both change. When one's incremented, they're both incremented. When one is decremented, they're both decremented. So that is what this is. This is not very common. This isn't used nearly as common as the other stuff I taught you, although you may run across it, so I figured that it was important to teach it here. It's a pretty simple concept, and it allows you to understand assigning by reference, which is pretty much a really common thing in computer programming, even if you may not use it in everyday programming with PHP. So that's pretty much all I have to say for that. Be sure to subscribe. I would love that. Yeah, please subscribe. I currently have 2,090, which is awesome. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. It's pretty awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.